Cody Simpson dances with Kylie Jenner, first love Gigi Hadid, and why he'll always be grateful for Miley Cyrus. The Australian singer opened up about his famous exes during a podcast appearance on Tuesday, March 10th. Cody Simpson is looking back on his past loves. During an appearance on the We Need to Talk with Paul C. Brunson podcast on Tuesday, March 10th, the Australian musician reflected on his relationships with his famous exes, including Kylie Jenner, Gigi Hadid, and Miley Cyrus. Simpson, 29, revealed how Jenner, 28, was his first girlfriend, and they met when they both attended the LA premiere of the Twilight Saga Eclipse back in 2010 and exchanged numbers on the red carpet, where Kylie and sister Kendall Jenner were interviewing people. It was young. I took her to the movies or something, and we dated for about a year, and I think we just bonded through being in these unique situations. So it was nice. I think it's just nice to relate to somebody at that age in that world. He later joked on E! Of their romance. The whole KODY thing didn't really work out for me. The singer then went on to open up about his relationship with Hadid, whom he called my first love on the podcast. He recalled how the supermodel caught his eye after he saw her first billboard for Guess at the mall and thought she was the hot older girl. His friend knew Hadid and gave Simpson her number, with the pair going on to date for 2 years before splitting in 2015. The star revealed how he cold-called Hadid and made up that he had a music video he wanted her to star in. There was no music video, no plans for a video. The videos have all been shot, and this was like right around I was doing my second album. I'm pretty sure I pitched her this whole concept that didn't exist, and she goes, "Yeah, okay." And I think that just broke the ice. So I started texting her, and I'm like, I don't think the video is going to happen anymore, but like, do you want to catch up? Do you want to go out for food or whatever? Opening up about their first date, Simpson added, "And I just got in my first car and I'm feeling like the man, you know? And I couldn't even legally drive by myself at the time, but I think I went, picked her up, and we hung out. It was kind of like she was my first love, man. Absolutely. We were together for, on and off, about 2 years, but we started hanging out, and a couple weeks later, she came on tour with me. And it was a similar thing in that we bonded through her family. She came from a very, very interesting family. Her stepdad at the time was David Foster, an incredible music producer, who at the time I don't think I appreciated enough then, having that relationship with him." Simpson added, revealing that Foster, 76, would come in the studio with him. "The universe brings people together when they're supposed to be together. We were supposed to be together when we were and learnt stuff from each other," he noted. Simpson also opened up about his COVID-era romance with fellow singer Miley Cyrus, 33, which came 4 years after he dated Hadid and when he was 22 years old. Recalling how the pair connected and bonded through, in a way, rebelling from being in that teen pop stardom thing, Simpson said, "We did all COVID lockdown and everything together, but we met back when I was 18. We used to go and party together and hang out, and we just always had a lot in common. And she did one of my album artworks for my song. It was called Flower." She obviously rebelled very publicly from that over the years and went through certain things. And I think when I started to go through that, she came into my life and helped me navigate it in some ways. When I went independent and started doing a more singer-songwriter thing, I was a downright hippie for a couple of years, and she was just my friend during that period. And then we lost touch for a few years, and then when we were a little bit older and I guess more mature, we started talking again, and at that time it turned into something else. Adding that he's grateful for their relationship, Simpson explained, and again, it's one of those things. We were very much meant to be together at that time. We were both sober and in very different places to what we were when we were friends back in the day. We were kind of exploring what we'd both just been through. I'll always be grateful for that.